Good morning, everyone. Hopefully everybody's had a good morning. I slept almost all day yesterday, so I decided to do a live stream this morning. Just maybe a short one. I woke up this morning before my wife went to work and decided to get up and do one since I didn't get to do one yesterday. So hopefully everyone is having a good Monday morning. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good yesterday. Feeling a lot better today. And it is extremely early for me to be up. Like I said, my wife went to work this morning and I went ahead and got up. So here we are. Thank you for coming in and for hanging out with me this early morning. I'll put the timer in the chat, or actually at the bottom of the screen. That way you can, when others come in, you can drop your link if you would like. But I'm not going to be on here very long this morning. So my wife went to work and she woke me up. So I had to take care of the puppy. So I am up and moving, and I'm trying to take care of my Facebook stuff with the fishing group, and then also being on live this morning. But I'll be on live again tonight at 11:30. We're going to talk about some fishing stuff, and then of course we'll have our usual open panel. But for now, I'm just hanging out. Rob Black AF, good morning. Thanks for coming in. I'm just hanging out a little bit tonight or this morning before I end up taking the puppy outside and then going back to bed probably until I have to go to work. So we shall see how things go today. But just in here this morning watching the news. Like I said, I wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I decided to do a live stream this morning real quick. Not anything very exciting or anything like that, just something to do. Thank each and every one of you for supporting me, for hanging in there with me. Sorry that I wasn't feeling good yesterday. It happens. I'm human. But I will be back at it tonight at 11:30. Ooh. I believe it's 11:30 that I'm scheduled. I can't remember right now. And of course, it's too cold still for me to go fishing. I'm going to go fishing on February 19th from 8 to 12. I have a little bit of a challenge going on right there. See if I can catch at least a few. Go ahead in the morning. Big movie fan, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, I went ahead and started the stream now. Just a small one. I'm not going to be on here very long. Big movie fan. My wife woke me up whenever she went to go to work this morning, and I wasn't feeling good last night, so I got up to check my blood sugar and all that good medical stuff, and decided to stay up for a little bit and do a live stream. And of course, I'm going to be doing one tonight. Also, so if you can't catch me this morning, then of course you will catch me tonight. And no, I don't have the camera on this morning because I just didn't feel like turning it on. Actually, because I'm in the living room and not actually back in the studio, so I don't have the fish behind me. And another reason I'm doing the live stream this morning is because I want to check out Nightbot and see, make sure all the settings were working right on him. Hold on a second. Plus, my puppy's being rowdy, and I'm trying to keep control of that little sucker this morning also. And as always, when you guys come in, type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your link for you. It's your channel, stream whenever you want. I'm always up all night on morning. Yeah, I'll be doing a live stream again tonight at 11:30, my usual time. I just decided to get up and do one this morning while the puppy was up and rambunctious and running through the house and stuff. So I have to kind of keep the puppy busy. I see a lot of people on my Facebook this morning just posting stuff. So, and my puppy likes to chew and bite still. So if she's up, then somebody has to be up with her to make sure she doesn't chew into anything she's not supposed to. Shout out to James Guy once again. I'll have James in my Nightbot for the rest of this week until Wednesday, and then I'll switch him out and put somebody else in there. I don't know if anybody's lurking in the background, but if you are, come out and say hello. All right, big movie fan. No worries, man. I'm just more or less playing around with stuff this morning because I feel better than what I did yesterday. And I didn't get to do a live stream last night because my blood sugar was so high. Like I said, I pretty much slept all day. So I decided I'd do just a small one this morning because it's like 6:30 in the morning here. So no worries. 11:30 tonight. I'll be back up and going at my usual time. But like I said, I can't leave the puppy up by herself right now because she'll start chewing on stuff. So I'm up, feeling better this morning. Thank you guys for all the prayers and thoughts. Actually, I'm feeling a lot better than what I was yesterday. My blood sugar wasn't extremely high last night. It was like a 210, which is high for me. But right before I went to bed, it went down to 128. So I'm good. I'm back at it. I'll be ready when it warms up to go fishing. So I was actually going to go bass fishing this weekend, but I changed my mind and decided that I was going to wait. And the only reason I'm going to wait is because the ice and snow that's actually on the bank of the pond now, I don't want to accidentally slide into the pond, and that would be like freezing my butt off. So I'm just I decided to wait just a little bit longer. February 19th, I'm going to be doing some fishing for some bullhead, I believe. It is what it is. It's a fish. I don't fish for it. First time. Good morning. How you doing this morning? First time fishing adventures. I wasn't feeling good last night, which you probably heard, and didn't do a live stream yesterday, so I'm in here this morning doing one. I don't know how long I'll be in here this morning though. But anyway, February 19th, I've got a challenge that I'm going to be doing with some bullhead, of course. Like I said, a fish is a fish, and don't matter to me at least. And we're going to see how many bullheads me and this other person can catch, and whoever wins, well, we're going to decide that later on. Also, I got up this morning and done the podcast. I usually do one. Yeah, that's just because I'm tired. I wasn't feeling good yesterday. I'll be more awake later. I'm never up this early. My wife goes to work on Sunday mornings at 5:30 in the morning, and this morning for some reason she woke me up. Since I didn't get to do a podcast or a live stream last night because I wasn't feeling good, I decided to come in here and do one today. But yeah, I am feeling better than what I was yesterday. The puppy is up, and I can't go back to bed yet until the puppy goes to sleep. So that kind of sucks. Thanks for the 4 people that came in this morning and are hanging out with me. You guys can always type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your links for you. I will be doing my normal live stream at 11:30 tonight. I'm just up messing around a little bit this morning since the puppy's up, and I feel better than I did yesterday. I figured I'd come in for a little bit and hang out. But it's just insane. I'm ready to start going fishing and doing some stuff. Like I said, on the 19th will probably be the next time that I actually get to go fishing. Hopefully there won't be any snow or ice or anything like that. Budget guy or Bugman 22. My puppy is just now going back to sleep at 6. I wish my puppy was going back to sleep at 6. She woke up at 5:30 when my wife did, and has been up ever since. So hopefully she'll be winding down here a little bit Johnny, yep, everything's okay. I'm feeling better than what I was yesterday, Johnny. So I decided to get up this morning and do an early morning live stream since I didn't get to do one yesterday. So I decided to get up for a little bit this morning and do one. Bullets and barbecue. Good morning. Hopefully everybody's having a good Monday morning. Oh, you just got you up at 6. Mine got me up at 5:30. So I'm hoping that she goes back to sleep here in a little bit. I don't know if she will or not. She's ready to play and run and everything else. Good morning, Ashley. How are you doing this morning? It's 7:30 there. It's only 6:36 here. But you can blame this on my wife. She woke me up, woke the puppy up, and now we're all up together. And then, of course, I go to work this afternoon. Come home from work this afternoon, and then hurry up and get everything done, and I'll be here live at 11:30. So I asked a question on, and I don't know how many people in here right now that actually fish in the winter, but I asked a question on my podcast yesterday. And I'll ask the same question in here this morning. If you do fish in the winter, what drives you to go out in the freezing cold to fish? Is it just for fun? Is it for sport? Is it for tournaments? What drives you to go out in the freezing cold to fish? Or is it just that fun? There are morning questions. Yeah, my puppy's a good puppy too, but she's teething, and I have to be careful because she'll start chewing into the wall, and I do not want this puppy to mess up the wall. Because then I'll have to buy the stuff to fix it, and I really do not have to want to be fixing the wall on my day off. So, which it can suck. She has actually done it already, so we have to stay up with her. When she wakes up, we're up. At least right now, she's only 3 months old, so she's teething. So, for me, having peace of mind in every sport of what? Yeah, that's how I am. Also, first time. Also, it gives me something to do other than sit in the house and do nothing. Because, like right now, I'm sitting on the couch doing absolutely nothing. I'm not in the room with the green screen course and stuff this morning. I'm actually just in the living room. So that's why I didn't turn the camera on. No matter what I do. She want to chew on your shoes. Yeah, mine wants to chew on my arms. So I try to keep her occupied with a chew rope or a bone or something so that she'll stop trying to chew on my arms because all she's doing is teething and playing. So, but it can start to hurt after a little bit and being annoying also. Carmel, much good morning. Thanks for coming in this morning, this early morning. You guys are always more than welcome to type the word drop in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your links for you. Bullets and Barbecue says that they haven't gone yet this year. A little cold. If it would be, let's see, what a nice day in the high 30s may go. It's probably going to be in the 30s here today, and then drop back down real cold. And I was going to go yesterday, like I said, but the snow and ice around the side of the pond now is kind of slowing me down from doing it. Yeah. Pointing little baby teeth. Oh, yeah. These are like little needles, man, that just go straight into your skin. I'm trying to break her from it, too. So it's not as easy as what I thought it would be. But yeah, she's got little pin needles that will go straight into your skin. So she's, which pretty much everybody has seen my puppy on live stream before. She usually shows up almost every live stream that I do. So, let's see. Thank you guys for coming in this morning. I didn't know if anybody would come in this early or not because I've never been up this early and done a live stream. So I took a chance of actually being bored myself and decided to do one since I'm feeling better today than what I was yesterday. So I get to go to work and all that good stuff today and come home and do my regular live stream tonight. For Johnny, I will be doing my live stream tonight at 11:30 also. Let's see. And I'm in the living room. That's the only reason I don't have the camera on this morning. The puppy is just being rambunctious and running to the house. I actually need to get up and go get her chew toy. And get her to where she's not chewing on my arm. All right, Johnny, we'll see. We'll catch you later. Mine's just my favorite track and fights. That's what mine's doing. Mine's like chewing or nibbling. And I'm trying to break her of this too. And I've been trying to break her out for a good month. And everything I do is just not working. She's chewing on my arm right now. And now I've got a hold of her so she can't. Anyway. Yeah, those little sharp teeth will pierce your, well, not maybe not pierce your skin, but you'll think they are little needles. And she goes back to the vet next week, I think. So, hey, Carmel, how you doing? Not a whole lot of exciting stuff this morning. I just wanted to jump on here for a little bit because I didn't get to last night and hang out for, I don't know, an hour or so, maybe not even that long. Check there'll be blood and that fella. Yeah, there will be. She hasn't really bit me enough to draw blood yet. But she came close. I'm sometimes afraid to pull off of her because I'm afraid she's going to rip my skin and that's going to hurt. So, first time fishing adventures. There's your link, Mr. Johnny Doctor. And Bite Not, oh my goodness. Nightbot is not dropping the links that I have in the timers this morning for some reason. Either that or it hasn't been long enough yet. I think I've got it set for like maybe 5 minutes or something. Yep, I'm not excited about going to work this afternoon, but I have to. Man, oh man, I'd rather be out fishing. Like I said, I believe sometime this week it's supposed to warm up to the 50s. And I think at least one of those days I am off work, which I think is Thursday. I'm not sure. Because I'm off work Thursday and Friday this week, so I'm thinking it's Thursday that's supposed to warm up. And if it does warm up that good on Thursday, I will be going out and doing some fishing, hopefully. But right now I'm just up watching it. What do I do for work? I am a DSP, and what a DSP is a direct support person. I take care of people with physical and mental disorders. So that's what I do for work. I'm DSP, direct support person. Johnny, sharing his link. Yeah, still put me a day behind on everything too. I mean, I can't really do a whole lot right now. I think most of it's melted off the ground though. So I'm hoping by Thursday it's going to be melted off the ground so I can go around the ponds. Like I said, I was going to go yesterday, but with the ice and everything, I decided to hold off because I thought maybe I got too close because most of it's on a like hill. I didn't want to slip into the pond because that would suck. like extremely bad. I don't want to get wet in the freezing cold. But I said one day, which I'm watching the news now, I'm trying to see if it's actually going to warm up to what I'm thinking it's going to warm up to on Monday. Thursday. Today is Monday. Let's see. Go over here. Yeah, the snow's putting everybody behind on everything. Most people, at least. I really got this morning to watch the weather whenever my wife woke me up, but I can't find the weather anywhere unless it's Baltimore. I don't want to watch Baltimore's weather. That won't do me any good. Let's see. And like I said, I'm not used to doing live streams this early in the morning, so I am just um, a little bit sleepy from yesterday still, but I'll be up and more at it tonight. I don't think I heard a word before. I had a stroke, got disabled, partially. Yeah, that's not cool. It's cool you're a grinder and everything. I'm sorry about that. That happens. I have a seizure disability, which I'm epileptic. So, and then I also have high blood pressure, and then I had a blood clot on my spleen 2 years ago, which I'm only 45 years old. Doctor or 44 years old. Anyway, the doctor didn't know how the blood clot got there. So I was in the hospital for a little bit. They put me on blood thinner for the rest of my life now, and I will course, the blood clots off my spleen, but sometimes it gives me problems in the winter because, of course, your spleen helps you to fight off infection and all that stuff, sickness. But mine was damaged. They didn't remove it, thank God, but it was damaged a little bit because of the blood clot. So mine's not as good as maybe what everybody else's is. Um, so I have to be careful as far as going out into the cold. I mean, other than that, I'm healthy. Pressure. Question 2 weeks ahead. I had to call all of them. Yeah, I mean, the snow's messing everybody up. And that is a bummer. That sucks. Yeah. I take Eliquis twice a day, which, I mean, at the age of 44, I never would have thought that I'd have to take blood thinner. But when I was in the hospital, they done put the camera down your throat or whatever it's called. Took pictures of the back of my heart, and I found a hole in the back of my heart where that was supposed to have closed when I was born, but it didn't. So that's where they think the blood clot came from. And spit it into my spleen, which sucked. Never had been through anything like that before. Never want to go through like anything like that ever again. Daddy Duck 365. Good morning, man. How are you doing this morning? And you guys can always type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your links for you. Yeah, I take care of people that have mental and physical disabilities. In the facility that I work, it's more of a hospital setting. So the ones that come in there, they're coming there to adjust from and preparing to pass away. So, and I actually had one pass away last week, and then another one passed away the week before that. So there's been two people where I work that have passed away. And actually, the funeral for one person is this morning. But I'm not going to be able to go because it's a little far from here. Yeah, I was pretty bummed for a while. I just got back to hunting and fishing this year. Now I can't wait to go fishing again. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I would do if I wasn't able to go fishing. I mean, I'd probably go stir crazy in the house because I cannot sit in this house. The most I sit in the house is during the winter, and that's it. And that's late winter. I mean, in January, or yeah, January, February, I'm in the house. So at least 2 months out of the year, I'm in the house. But other than that, I try to go fishing every weekend. Try to. Let's see. Of course, if you type the word drop, Nightbot will drop the link for you, and then everybody can pick you up if they do not have you already. And I don't know what's going on with YouTube, because last night I had 200 and something subscribers, and now I'm back to 193, which they're good about taking subscribers away from me. I try to contact them to see what's going on, and no one's ever answered me back yet. And it's been about a week, and this is the third time I've been at. This is the third time I've seen 200 in a week, I believe. That has to be a really hard job losing people. Yeah, I mean, and they become like family to you, you know. So when someone becomes like family to you, of course, it's just like losing a family member when they pass away. I mean, it's hard, it's rough. Yeah, YouTube doesn't care. I know. Ever since I got hurt overseas, Daddy Duck says I've gained so much weight and sit all day in my car working. I need to be more active. See, that's the thing. I'm active, and the doctors cannot understand why I ended up with a blood clot. Other than when I first got in the hospital, they done I don't know how many tests and took out I don't know pints of blood at sometimes late in the morning felt like, and I had to go to the oncologist for 2 years. I've seen the oncologist. They checked the blood work and stuff because they thought that I had a blood disorder, but thank God that I don't. Last time I went to the oncologist. He says I don't have to come back for a year, so I'm good as far as that part goes. The only part was that my blood sugar was high, so now I have to monitor it. So if it's not one thing, it's another. With me getting older and stuff, it's just expected at this point. But yeah, my job is a very hard job. I also need to change my eating habits. I'm actually see a dietitian on Friday, so they're going to tell me what I need to do as far as uh, eating wise. Because, like I said, I'm not that very big. I only weigh like 100, or I'm sorry, not 100. I only weigh like 200 pounds. So I mean, I'm not overweight or anything. I weigh 200 pounds, and I'm uh, 5'11". So I'm not in that bad of a shape. At least I thought I wasn't. What happens with YouTube is they purge subs ever so often. They're not active on your channel. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is every day that they're taking. If I gain 10 people in a day, they'll go through and they'll take at least 8 of those people away from me, which is insane. Every day. I mean, I've had uh, as many as 13 people sub to me in a day, and they would go through, they'd leave a comment and do everything they're supposed to, and YouTube would just wipe them out. Yeah, and that's what they were supposed to be doing now. I would go through and see their comments and stuff, and I would comment back on them because I try to comment on every comment that I have. I always try to make time to go through and reply to every comment that I get. And most of them commented and some of them didn't, I guess. Best way to sub to a channel is to watch a video, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way it sticks. Yeah, and I tell them that too. I mean, if you're going to subscribe to me, then to do it exactly the way you said, Daddy Duck. And sometimes YouTube still takes them away from me. But like I said, I was at 2 something yesterday. I was at 2 something the day before, and now I'm back down to 193, which I'm not really worried about that. I mean, I get up and I look at it and that's it. But I'm on here to have fun and to meet people. If once I get to wherever I'm going to get at, then that's cool. Bugman 22, I will catch you on the next one. I said I'll be live again tonight at 11:30. This was just kind of a I'm a bored person right now kind of thing, and decided I'd jump on here because the puppy is finally starting to settle down and actually laying on the other end of the couch. Y'all can call me Matt. I know it's hard for guys to call me Daddy. Yeah, I know. You'll be the third Matt that I've met off of here. Yeah, that's cool. Um, we can do that. But yeah, I'm just hanging out. It's already like 5 minutes to 7 here. I'm going to try to make it at least to the hour mark because, or maybe 2 hours if I can find something to talk about. Like I said, early morning, not a whole lot for me to talk about. I was looking for the weather for this morning. I cannot find it for anything because I wanted to see how it was going to be on Thursday and Friday to decide whether I'm actually, well, not decide. I'm going to fish. If I'm going to fish, I'm going to fish. But to prepare for the way to dress on Thursday when I do go fishing or Friday is what more or less what I'm doing. Bullets and Barbecue says, laugh out loud. I'm just going to call you Duck. That works too. But yeah, I'm just trying to skim through, find the news, which it's hard for me to find the news channel here that has the actual weather on it that I want to see. Like I said, wife went to work this morning, left me with the puppy, and it's been crazy ever since after that. And I said, you guys can always type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your links for you so you guys can check out each other's channels. Also, I have 2 people in my Nightbot this week. One of them should be coming up whenever I type Warrior, and then also James Gipes in the Nightbot also for this week. And then on Wednesday, I'll switch them out again because I go from Wednesday to Wednesday, and I'll put some other people in there. Let me see, where is it at? Greg's Outdoor Adventures. Thanks for coming in this morning, man. You snuck in on me this morning. I didn't see you till right now. Thanks for coming in and supporting me this morning, hanging out for a little bit. I am just on here this morning, hanging out and doing pretty much nothing. I will be live again tonight at 11:30 though. See, Daddy Duck says, I am in the South, so we dress with heavy coat in the morning, shorts and t-shirt at lunch, and back in heavy clothes in the late afternoon. I just wear a long sleeve shirt, pants, and a coat because it's freezing cold here, so I don't really switch out much. That's cool, Craig. I said this was kind of unplanned. I got bored, decided to sit up for a little bit. Of course, I have the puppy that's running through the house. Well, she's finally laid down now, so maybe she's getting ready to settle down for her morning nap. She usually takes a nap twice a day, I think. And then I said I wasn't feeling good yesterday, so I decided that I'd go ahead and come in this morning and do a live stream real quick to make up for last night. And then also, not only that, some people that I see at night, I'm not able to connect with during the day. Let me say that over. The morning people sometimes don't come in at night, and the night people sometimes don't come in the morning when I'm doing a live stream. So I decided to switch things up, do a morning live stream. That way, the people that are up in the mornings can connect with me, and then of course tonight, the people at night can connect with me also. But I'm off work Thursday and Friday. Hopefully, I'm hoping that it's going to be nice Thursday or Friday, one of the two, so I can do a live stream from the pond and either hook a bass or hook a catfish. We'll see which one it is compared to how things are going, what the weather is. Also, the podcast, that's the link to the podcast that I do, Real with Robbie on Spotify. So if anybody's has Spotify, you can go in there and check me out on there also. Um, I'm going to try to have some live guests on there and do a couple live interviews in the coming weeks. Hopefully that all works out for me the way that I'm wanting it to, which this week will be the first week that we do it. And of course, everybody has lives and stuff like that. And it's always busy, so it's hard to connect with people sometimes. But either way, we're going to start doing that this week on Spotify also. And then Nightbot, of course, is always continuously going to ask who's looking in the background. Craig's Outdoor says I'm going with going with Dee easier than Daddy or Duck. And yeah, that's true too. If I could remember to do that, I'd do it also. But I mean, whenever I'm looking at the screen, I just automatically read what it's saying. But I'll either try to remember Matt or Duck. Either way, it works for me. And so there's James Gipes. Link, if you don't have James, go check him out. Big Matt, of course, I have him in here also because he's helping me out so much with getting things set up and supporting me and everything. So to return the favor, I have him in the Nightbot for this week, and also James. James has done a lot for me also as far as subscribers go and helping me get out there. So also I have him in there for this week, and then after this week on Wednesday, actually I'll put 2 more people or at least 1 more person in the Nightbot and take those 2 out. Daddy Duck says lots of folks say TD365. That's cool too. I mean, like I said, I pretty much just read the screen, so I don't have a problem with saying it. I mean, some people maybe it don't bother me. Believe it or not, I've seen worse. But it is what it is. It's all good. And thank you guys for coming in this morning, checking out the live stream. Must be the heater right here clicking. Anyway, sorry. Thank you guys for coming tonight, and I'm sorry, this morning and checking out the live stream, hanging out with me for a little bit. Awesome. You guys are awesome. Of course, I don't have the camera on because I'm in the living room. But it's not like it's a mess or anything. It's just a white wall behind me. So I figured I'd just leave the avatar up. But tonight I will have my green screen on again. People watching this morning. Thank you guys for coming in, hanging out with me. Just loving life. Good morning. Hopefully all is well with you this morning. It's fine. Early Monday morning here where I am. Welcome to the live stream. Feel free to stay and have fun. That's always I love to talk to people and connect with people and get to know people and stuff like that. And this is just one way that I'm able to do it. Because of course, with all the sickness and stuff going around, people have kind of forgotten how to get in contact with each other. Here in this area where I'm at, it's like with my mom and my brothers and stuff, we'd rather call each other than go over because we don't want to take a chance for somebody getting sick. So it is what it is. But I mean, we still see each other. I'll put it this way: we see each other, but just not as much. Especially my mom, and she lives just right across the road. But we don't have time for all that, and that's all I'm gonna say about that junk. Because been there, done that. It's there. Nothing we can do about it. So moving on. The sun is just now starting to come up here where I'm at. At 7:05, I'm starting to see it come over the trees, and I haven't been up this early since spring and going fishing. Like I said, this morning was just insane. The puppy was up. My wife was up going to work at 5:30. So okay, I'm just gonna get up and mess around for a while. So I done the dishes, cleaned the house, and messed with the puppy until the puppy finally settled down. Which she's laying down next to me now, so she'll probably sleep for a good while, which will allow me to lay back down before I go to work if I choose to do so. But I don't know if I will or not. Time on much. Good morning. And I know I'm just rambling on this morning. But like I said, I'm just trying to make up for the lost time of yesterday because I didn't get to do a live stream yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. So now I'm back up, moving, and ready to go. Because yesterday I pretty much slept all day, which was insane. I never do that. Well, I used to do it, but I haven't done that in a long time, but I know why now. I thank each and every one of you guys for coming in this morning. You can always type the word drop and Nightbot will drop things for you. Also, I will be back on live tonight at 11:30. Of course, it'll be open panel, and we'll talk about some fishing. We will talk about pretty much anything after we talk about some fishing a little bit. The tournaments are coming up within the next month. The first bass tournament is scheduled for March 4th to 13th. I'm ready for that one. I've got 5 people already in. So if anybody wants to jump in that one, all they need to do is go on fishdonkey.com, register in the app, look for Warrior Start Fishing, pay the $12 entry fee, and you're ready to go. As long as you have a measuring board. And the kind of measuring board I use is, of course, a catch board. And I'll determine, of course, which one to use, either the metal or the plastic one. It works good for me. So hopefully everybody's having a good day. I know I've said that a whole lot already this morning. There's 8 wonderful people watching this morning. Thank you guys for coming in, hanging out with me for a little bit. I tried to look at my banners real quick. And like I said, I'm in the living room this morning, so I didn't feel like turning the camera on. Just so my drop. See, I'm going to go to banners real quick. Okay, I guess it's not there now. So check it off. I'm ready for it to start warming up, so I can start doing some fishing. Hopefully, it'll start warming up in March and not April. Because last year, I know that we had a late winter, and it didn't start warming up till April, which completely sucked. I had to wait until April to start fishing. Which I thought that I almost missed the bass spawn last year because it went straight from winter straight to summer. It was insane. There really wasn't any spring last year here, so I almost missed the bass spawn last year because it almost went from winter straight to a bluegill spawn. But luckily, I didn't miss it, so hopefully I don't miss it this year. Just have to wait and see. Hopefully, we don't have a late winter. Can I type the fishing tournament's link? Let me think. I probably can't type the link, but I can tell you where to go on it. If you go on Facebook and you type in Warriors Art, I'm putting it in the chat. There. If you go on Facebook and you type in Warriors Art Tournaments or Warriors Art Fishing Tournaments, then I'm trying to think. Sorry, it's so early. Of course, ask to be brought into the group and then one of the moderators will bring you in, and you can see the whole lineup for 2022. That's the easiest way I can say it right now. Just go on Facebook, type in Warriors Heart Tournaments or Warriors Heart Fishing Tournaments. One of the moderators will let you in, and of course, it's going to come to my phone whenever you go in and ask to join the tournaments. And it comes to my phone, and one of the moderators will pick you up and let you in, or I can. And then, of course, now the tournaments themselves are done on Fish Donkey, so you have to download the Fish Donkey app, register through the Fish Donkey app, which is free. All of that part's free. Go into the search menu and type in Warriors Heart Fishing. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not right. Season opener 2022, Warriors Heart. And then it will bring you up to the bass tournament for at least the first one for 2022. If you can't find it, message me. And then tonight I will go through it and I'll bring it up on the screen and show everybody how to do it, which I'll probably do that anyway. That way, if there's anybody else that wants to check it out, they'll know exactly where to go and I won't have to keep saying it over and over and over, maybe. But there's 214 people in the group. And I know for a fact that there'll probably be like 20 of us fishing almost in every tournament. There are 2 catfish tournaments coming up, one in June, one in July. I think 2 or 3 bluegill tournaments that are Warrior Hearts tournaments. They're coming up all throughout the spring and summer. And then the rest are bass tournaments. Now, there is also another guy in the group. He does bluegill tournaments every other weekend for like $5. So if you go in there on Fish Donkey and look for, I think this is the second, so they're the second tournament. So he's going to have it marked second bluegill 2022. You go in there, you pay your $5, and you're in, and all you do is fish. But some of it's self-explanatory. I can't say that word. Explanatory, and some is not. But let's see. Who asked? Bullets and Barbecue. If you can make it to the live stream tonight at 11:30, I will bring all that stuff up on the share screen. You'll know exactly where to go if you haven't found it by then. But I will be watching this to see if you're actually added into the Facebook group, and we can do it that way too. But it's easy. I'm laid back as far as tournament director goes. I'm not as strict as some of them, and I'm easy to get a hold of. I mean, I usually answer any questions within the first 5 minutes we'll be asking, as long as I see them. Where some directors, they won't answer any questions for days and days upon days. But anyway, it all just depends on how busy somebody is, I guess. I myself, I'm never really that busy. I mean, I can be at work and I will stop and answer any questions that you guys send me through Facebook, or I will stop if I see an email come through and it's somebody that I don't know. I'll stop while I'm at work and I will answer the question and then go on from there. Fins and Foul, thanks for coming in this morning. Appreciate you coming in. You can always type the word drop and Nightbot will drop your link for you. That way everyone else can check you out if they have not already. And that goes for everyone that's just now coming in. Thank you for the 9 people that are stopping in this morning and supporting me and saying hello. I'm just doing an early morning live stream because I didn't get to do one yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. So I decided I'd try to make it up this morning. So you guys are more than welcome to type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your links for you. Also, anyone doing any fly fishing out there? Not that I know of. You don't have to. As far as me and my people, I don't think so. I know that I'm not. Yeah, like I said, this was kind of unplanned. My scheduled live will be tonight at 6:30. Oh, I'm sorry, not 6:30. Wow. I was thinking about the time that I actually came on this morning. My scheduled live is at 11:30 tonight. So, Jose, what's up, man? Jose is one of the guys that are going to be fishing in the seasoning open bass tournament coming up in March also, I believe. If that is correct. I'm pretty sure I've seen his name. Me, Jose, I believe Blake Dotson. Yeah, I'm trying to think of just off the top of my head who all else is going to be fishing it, because I know there's 5 people, and I think there's a new name that's fishing also that I've never seen before. Say took a week off. Yeah, I mean, they're awesome. They're pretty cool. They're laid back. I'm not a strict director. As long as you follow the rules, I don't have problems. And last year, I had absolutely no problems. And out of 365 days, maybe 2 complaints. So that's how I run my stuff. So I cannot complain about anybody complaining, because they really didn't. Now, when I first started doing the bass tournaments and stuff, it was insane. I mean, I had people left and right trying to tell me how to do it. And I'm like, well, I've never done this before, and I'm coming in new, so everybody's just seeing me as new. But after I said, okay, I cannot make everybody happy, and I said, I'm just going to have to start doing it my way. That's when everything started coming together, and everything started working out the way that it should, when I stopped trying to actually please everybody without that saying bad. I mean, I want to make everybody happy with the tournaments, but at the same time, they have to be done right. Is what I'm trying to say. So don't take that the wrong way. Also, I have team tournaments coming up. I have team bass tournaments coming up. I'm trying to think. March, April, May. Maybe in May. I'm not sure. But those are $12 a person, which those are still cheap, because if you go into a bass tournament, it is the cheapest ones you're going to actually enter into. Maybe are $25 a person. Now, a bass tournament, and that's online. Now, actual bass tournament that is where you're there physically in person, the cheapest you may get is $150 a person. So they're actually not that bad, I don't think. And of course, it's 100% payout. I don't keep any money for anything. Once you win, if you win first place, I do everything through PayPal. If it's $50, I send you the $50 as soon as I get it, because I go through a Stripe account. The Stripe account sends it to my bank account card, and then I send it directly to you. So 5 people fishing, and I fish for free, of course. If I do fish, sometimes I'll fish, sometimes I won't. So it's like $45 that you would get out of the tournaments. Now, if you're getting 20 people in there at a time, you can do the math. $11.37 a person times 20. I mean, we could get into some serious first place winnings if we had enough people. Okay, just nothing live. Try to tonight. Okay, that's cool. You, Jose. Like I said, this was just a kind of a pop-up thing, because the puppy was running like crazy through the house, and my wife woke me up when she went to work. So I decided to get up and do this morning before she got home, because today she works a split shift. She does the same thing I do. She takes care of people with disabilities, but today she works a split shift from 5:30 to 9 a.m. and then she comes back, does whatever she's going to do, and then she goes to work at 11 and works from 11 p.m. to 9 a.m. It's insane. But yeah, if anyone wants to fish in the tournaments, all they need to do is go on Facebook, look at Warriors Hearts tournaments or Warriors Hearts fishing tournaments. Everything's going to be associated with the bass that you see in the picture. Anytime you see that bass, that's where you're going to find them. In tournaments anywhere. Uh, let's see. That's just the logo that I picked up for the tournaments whenever we started them 2 years ago. And it's just stayed with me. The puppy's laying on my legs and they're starting to go to sleep. Ouch. Trying to move. There we go. Because she is not light. She weighs like 50 pounds, maybe 40 pounds, I guess. She is not a light puppy. She is also not a little puppy. But we thought she had swallowed some stuff out of the trash can. She wasn't supposed to because she got into the trash can when we weren't looking. And we thought we were going to have issues with her and that we were going to have to take her to the emergency vet. And everything worked out okay, and we didn't have to do it because that's expensive. Nope, she's fine this morning. And just being a puppy. All right, Daddy Duck, you have a good day also. I'm gonna, let's see, 7:30. The sun's just now coming over the trees. Which I live in town, so I'm just barely looking out my window in the living room and I can see the sun coming over the trees. So this would be about the time I'd actually start bass fishing early in the morning. But like I said, hopefully the Thursday or Friday I'll be able to go out and do a live uh, from some type of water. I hope. You never know. Well, I kind of just gave up on looking for the news. I'm going to put the remote somewhere. Wait, I'll put it on there. Because I wanted to see how the weather was going to be this Thursday and Friday. Let's see if I missed anybody. I'm hoping I didn't miss anybody when I was rambling on that came in. You can always type the word drop and Nightbot will drop your links for you, and you guys can check out each other's channels if you'd like to. Pick each other up, share and connect. That's what this is all about. It's about having fun, sharing and connecting with each other. Like I said, yesterday didn't feel good. Today I feel a lot better than what I did yesterday. Now I have to go to work. So that sucks. But it is what it is. Let's see. 990 done. Well, you guys have a good day. Okay, I've done that one already. But yeah, tonight at 11:30 I'll be live again. Winter mix here right now. Possible winter weather this Sunday. See, yeah, I'm hoping that, and you're in South Carolina, so that's not going to affect me any. That's moving out. Hopefully, it's not moving toward me and it's moving away. So hopefully that won't affect me any. I don't think it will. I'm trying to find the weather real quick. Which here is so hard to do because one channel says one thing and another channel says another, and you don't know which one it is. So you have to take what one person says and what the other person says and put it together, and then you might get the actual weather. If I can find it. May not be able to find it today. You would think it'd be on the same channel, but I get I have a Roku, so I have to actually find it. And it's been a good morning so far. Hopefully everyone's having a good morning this morning. Like I said, this was kind of just a pop-up deal. I'm so tired of seeing stuff about COVID on the news. They need to start putting something else on there. I'm so tired of seeing it. Which you guys keep my family in your prayers. My brother and his wife and all them, they're sick, so I think they're almost over it, but they haven't been feeling good. 4 awesome people watching this morning. Thank you all for hanging out with me for this hour. That's it. There comes the sun completely over the trees now. Um, this is just like a pop-up thing. I wasn't planning on being on very long today, and I'm still not. I'll probably go to a little bit longer and jump off here. Um, Tonight we'll talk about some fishing, and then we'll talk about whatever anybody else wants to talk about. Of course, like we always do, because it's open panel, and I don't mind when people. Let me slow down and repeat what I'm trying to say. And I do not mind anyone coming up on my panel as long as I'm able to see their face first in the backstage area. I know that I don't have the link pinned up there today, this morning right now, but I will have tonight so that I can have people up on the panel tonight. Like I said, this was more or less just a pop-up thing, and I was planning on being on here for probably about 30 minutes, and that was it. But I've already made to the hour mark, so I might as well try to go to the hour and a half mark. And hopefully when I move the puppy here in a little bit, it won't wake up. Well, I mean, it's going to wake up, of course, but it won't stay awake and end up going back to sleep. There's the weather. Yep, it's going to be mild here in the 50s. And I see the snow showers that you're talking about, Jose. And yeah, y'all are cold over on that side of the country, and we're warm here, so I may actually get to go fishing Thursday and Friday. But yeah, you guys are gonna be like really cold, Jose, over there where you're at, and getting snow. So I didn't know if I'd be able to find it or not, but I finally did. I guess I will be able to go fishing Thursday and Friday, and then, or at least one of the days. There's a pond there at work that I want to bass fish at, and I'm going to try to throw not a crankbait, sorry, a jerkbait Friday when I go. I'll throw my white and blue jerkbait. Let's see how that goes. But yep, you're going to have snow this Sunday. And like I said, Nightbot's going to be having James Geitvite, and then also Big Matt for at least till Wednesday, because I go Wednesday to Wednesday as far as my weeks go, and then I change them out. So I'll be putting new people in Nightbot on Wednesday, hopefully, if I don't forget. Because sometimes I forget to do it. Oh, the puppy's starting to make me tired now, man. Plus, I have to work today. It sucks. I don't know how warm it's supposed to be today, but I just know that it's supposed to warm up and get up there a little bit. And I have to work, so it doesn't matter. Like I said, hopefully everyone's having a good day. Tonight I will, of course, have the camera on. I want to come on at 11:30. We'll talk about a little bit of fishing. I've got, the challenge that was issued to me on, I guess it wasn't really a challenge. It was just us talking about it, but we are going to do it. Me and another guy are going to do it, just a small bullhead challenge. And I know everybody says bullhead. Why do bullhead? Well, because they're fun to catch. I like to catch them. So, and a fish is a fish, regardless of whether it's a bluegill or a channel cat. So, or whatever. It's a fish, so it works. And we're going to do that on the 19th. We're going to do that live. Also, fingers crossed, all of the fingers crossed, because we don't know if it's going to be snowing or icy or what. So we're going to try to do that February 19th. But that's it. Hopefully everybody's had a good day, and everybody's going to I was listening to the news, sorry. Hopefully everyone has a good day. That's what I was trying to say. Stay blessed. I'm getting ready to end this thing here in just a very short few minutes. and try to lay this puppy back down so that I can actually maybe get a nap before my wife gets home and I have to go to work. So everyone, have a good day. You can always type the word "drop" and Nightbot will drop your links for you. And then once again, I will be live at 11:30 tonight. You guys are more than welcome to come in and stop by and say hello. But until then, I am going to get ready and end this thing. I know it's only an hour long, but I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. And I did not pin the link at the top of the page, but I will have it pinned up tonight for anybody that wants to come up. The only thing I ask is I'm able to see your face on the backstage area before you come up. But you guys have a good day, and I will catch you tonight.